Man, my computer's running really slow for some reason.
You need to download more RAM.
And Romulan.
Download Fist.
Not downloading anybody's fists.
Do not crash your laptop again.
Yeah. Well, that thing's beyond help right now. I'm
Bummer.
on the Mac.
Hell yeah.
Huh. Having issues logging in.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, stupid thing.
Oh no. Scheduled maintenance at 3 in the morning.
Oh,
Never
darn.
That
will we
actually
do.
will affect me.
I was gonna say I did see a scheduled maintenance, but I didn't think it was gonna be anytime soon.
It says midnight Pacific.
Yeah.
So it's a whiles away.
Mm-hmm.
Get off of me. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
That sounds like your cat.
My dog came up and licking my hand.
That sounds nice.
Stop.
God, so
Kitty.
mean to doggos.
He did it out of nowhere.
Kitten.
It's more of a... Oh.
She's got like a death grip on my headset.
Yeah, let me show you what mine's up to.
Ah, cute.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Oh.
Grabbed a whole bunch of stuff in the
Dude.
freezer and put it in a pot and added rice, and it actually turned out okay. Aww.
That is one soft looking cat.
He is a
Look at
soft
that.
boy.
What a furry baby.
I
He's
wanna rub
like
that, though.
twice the size of my other cat. Let me see if I have that shot of them next to each other.
Oh, you know what?
It's
Speaking of the
mostly
cats,
fluff.
I do actually have to go check on my cats. It might be like 5 minutes. Sorry.
Sure.
You're like, oh yeah, cats.
Just give them more time to eat dinner.
Ah, I've almost got it. One claw down. Let go.
This is a big picture.
Got it. Mine. Oh. Oh my goodness.
He's got a big donk.
Khajiit.
Chonk.
We'll sell you wares.
No. I just now found out in like Elder Scrolls lore that there's like 5 different types of Khajiit.
Yeah, there's Khajiit that are cat-sized with human intelligence.
That's weird.
That blows
It's
my
so
mind.
It's very weird, and they're
That's
in
so
ESO.
cool.
That's
They're
super
an
weird.
integral part of
Are like when you say cat
elsewhere
size?
stuff.
When you say cat size, are they like on 2 feet?
No, on
No.
4 feet with
Like they're just like house cats.
they're house cat sized with like twice as big head with Khajiit
Jeez,
face. It's
that
fucking-
really ruins it. Yeah, if it was just a talking cat, fine. But
Let me see if I can find you a picture.
Yeah, hold on. They wear
horrible.
adorable fucking clothes too.
They really do.
And like the
Here's
first
one.
Elder Scrolls game, it's just like a guy with
Yep.
like cat ears.
yeah, that head is way too big, man. That's
crazy.
I hate that.
That is great.
I don't like that.
Hunter, can I send them the one with the pugs?
Which one?
It's the video of you and Hannah playing with them.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Pet thread, pet thread.
Here's the merchant from another part of the fucking
It's awesome.
DLC. Look at him.
Oh man, if it wasn't for the
It's crazy.
massive heads, I would like it.
Yeah, the heads are far too big on them for no reason. I think it's because they're like shit. Our like mouth and lip animating stuff doesn't work on their tiny heads.
Oh, he's a pupper.
Is that a boxer?
Yep.
Aww. Quick, everyone send photos of their pets.
Well, now I gotta go find a good one.
I got a real good one.
Do babies count?
Yes.
Babies.
Babies are pets.
I think I've sent this picture before.
I've probably sent this one before as well. Aw.
Well,
Excuse me.
dog's trying to rip my arm off now.
Love me.
Oh my god. That's a lot of pets.
Nice.
There's a baby. Oh,
I
she's
put it
so
in the wrong
cute.
general. Oh well.
Oh, is that Maynard?
Pug races.
No, that's Batman.
Oh, that's Batman.
With the sand on his nose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring. Okay, so who wants to do the quick version of what happened last time?
Let's see.
Not me.
Kai told the other two stuff about the blood, the Scarlet Brotherhood. We went to
Zendros?
yes, Zindros. We all got objects. Azadeh learned that Wolfram was undead, and we had a party, had a bit of a heist, and then came back here, and now we're wondering, oh fuck, where's Nils?
That's right. Yeah, sorry about the last week. I had to cut it short a little abruptly. Something came up and like my mood just like immediately like shot down. So I
Aw.
had to kind of end it. I had to end it like pretty quickly.
I can sympathize with you there, friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And yeah. So I like you guys can keep looking for Nils. I'm just wondering how long you guys are looking for him. Like, how long do you guys take to like really look for this little kid?
What time is it?
It's pretty late. The festivities are pretty much over, about over. A lot of people are cleaning up and stuff. Some people are still drinking, still partying, but not a lot.
I don't think I
2
would
minutes.
probably not go to sleep until we actually find him.
I was
I
going to
will
say
That
a
was-
couple, a couple hours at least.
2 minutes.
That was technically working on the boat. Should I roll like like woodworking tools?
Yeah,
to see how much I did.
do a carpentry check. Yeah.
Cool.
Is it at disadvantage
Crit.
because he never slept?
No, he's fine. He doesn't have exhaustion yet
Okay,
because he did take a nap, so he's fine. But
he took a nap.
Oh God.
maybe it is affecting your skills just a little bit.
I guess so.
It's also partially like you're having to walk around like a lot of the dock crew that are kind of like taking care, like trying to fix up the boat as well, and you're like kind of arguing with some others of like that they're
Yeah.
not doing it right.
Hankins and Jenkins.
They're not carpenters.
Oh,
They're just like guardsmen. But yeah, you could be joining the festivities now and stuff if you want. I was just trying to figure out like a good way to keep you, sort of occupied while you weren't with us.
Yes, I will join in.
Okay.
PVTs.
You've so for what you've like missed, there's stuff like drink stalls, food stalls. There was a fish gutting competition, but that was quickly over. Some people made money off of it.
Nice. Didn't Giovanni win it?
Yes.
Yes,
And there
he
was
did.
a rude performance player.
A very rude performance player. He kept cursing at you and stuff.
I know, right?
I'm back.
Illusion Man.
Oh, are you
Hey.
talking about the guy who was with the flames and he was being an asshole?
Yes.
Yeah.
What a
Is that a
flamer.
little army of pugs?
It's Hunter's pugs.
No.
Should have murdered that pyromancer guy just to be safe.
Why murder them?
That's
You
it, I
never
thought he
know.
was hilarious. But also, she was tipsy, so.
Mhm.
No NPC acts rude without wanting to die.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly. Thank you. You did the perfect phrasing.
Renegade choice. Bam.
Kind of like you're being rude to me. We're kind of a big deal.
Well, that's a paragon choice. You got to uphold the morals and values.
Exactly. Can't have this heretic spreading witchcraft everywhere.
Thank you. Exactly.
Is that pug
Alright.
bowling?
But yeah,
Sort
Hunter, Wolfram would definitely search for quite a while until we would ask people
Okay.
trying to find Nils.
I'll be
Yeah,
back.
Okay.
for real, like Giovanni will also be looking around. He's gonna see if he's gonna ask maybe Oceanus because maybe oh wait no he's not a Triton, never mind.
He, no, he's a CL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just I don't know. I'm gonna check the water. Maybe this kid fell in the water. I don't know.
All right. Go ahead and make a general like survival check as you kind of like try to track this kid down.
Cool.
And anyone else wanting to join in can do so as well. And I will go for whoever.
Frankly, Azadeh's absolutely clueless about this, and she already went back to the wicker goat.
Fair.
Oh. Let's get these bad rolls out of the way.
Yeah. Some.
Oh, I gotta go to the fantasy Costco, don't I?
So Gowan, you don't even know what you're looking for, really. Because you kind of just joined in late and didn't realize that he was actually missing until like bumping into probably Wolfram as he's kind of looking around. Eventually, you do spot. It doesn't actually take very long. I know you guys said like you were looking for hours or whatever, but I was just wondering like exactly how much time. So it actually takes less than an hour. You see the entertainer walk into the snapping line, and right before you sort of like lose sight of him as he goes in. He a puff of smoke
that little brat
evaporates off of him, and you see Dills walking into the snapping line.
I'm
Of
like
course.
mad, but also
I told you you
impressed.
should have murdered the entertainer. Oh man.
I am mad but impressed at the same time.
We should have known if two NPCs are rude, it has to be the same NPC.
He was also asking for booze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only remember the tips thing.
Someone turned him into an alcoholic.
Guy.
Oh my god.
I think we found a boy.
Oh my god.
I didn't know he could do that.
He knows magic.
Who do you think taught him?
I don't know.
Well, let's try to stop him before he tries to get wine off of some claw wine off of Hannah.
Yes. Oh my goodness, that all makes sense now.
While they're whispering, Giovanni's just gonna go into the snapping line and talk to him directly.
Okay. Yeah, you enter the snapping line, and like he's immediately still like trying to haggle with Hannah that like he has money for a beer or something.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Nobody gave him any tips.
Giovanni,
I know we didn't, but nobody did.
what's that?
So nobody gave him any tips. Like he's trying to haggle for a beer, but that means I know we didn't give him tips. But
Oh,
nobody
Wolfram gave him a
tips.
gold.
He's got some money also. It's not just it wasn't
Yeah.
just Wolfram's tip. You managed
Right.
to you know,
Yeah, you got
but
some.
he's trying to haggle. He's trying to haggle for he's essentially just trying to get
Right.
her to serve this underage.
So I'm gonna just walk right on behind him and fold my arms and look down at him. Nils.
Huh? What? Oh, it's you, Mister. Hey, yeah, she just you can tell her I'm good for it, right? Just yeah, I'm like your friend, the little short dude. He gets his drink. How come I get drink?
Giovanni's just gonna look at Nils for a moment,
Short
and then he's
dude.
gonna look at the bartender. What's the strongest drink you have?
That'll definitely be like like the aged claw wine that we got. That's some of the good stuff though, but so we kind of save it for a special occasion.
I'll take it.
Nori's like peeking through the door, just
Are
watching.
you sure? I mean, okay, yeah, sure.
How much does that cost?
About 5 gold.
Here's your money. And he gives her whatever the good stuff is, and he'll take a glass and pour. And then actually no, he's not gonna take a glass. He's gonna open up the bottle, drink all of it. And
Oh
he gives
my
it to
God.
Nils.
Whoa.
Oh god.
You
And
want
he gives-
alcohol?
I like turn to Wolfram like, and he gives me shit about.
He's trying to teach him a lesson, and Wolfram kind of pushes you in.
Oh god.
Nils kind of makes that face. He like sort of like that picture of George Costanza with the baseball bat.
Yeah.
And he just like very like almost like a cool guy downs it back,
All right.
or how as he would think as a cool guy would look.
Okay.
It like instantly touches his lips and he starts sputtering. He's like,
No, I like hold the bottle to his face. You will drink all of this.
no, oh, this is gross. Can we
Gowan's
just
like
get a
sitting
beer
there like,
This is what alcohol is, Nils. And even
Whoa.
worse is the after effects, and you will feel it, and you will never drink alcohol ever again.
make an intimidation check with advantage.
Not very good at intimidation, but here we go. All right. Okay.
damn.
So that's a
wow.
Good
19.
at intimidation, and yet.
That's just a lucky roll.
The extremely gigantic, muscular man
Yeah.
is like forcing you to down your claw wine.
Nils is like
Successfully intimidated you.
he kind of looks over at Hannah. Hannah just kind of shrugs her arms and looks over at you, Giovanni. Goes, now you're taking care of this kid, all right? You make sure that he doesn't die.
And it's like, and Giovanni will whisper to, well, not whisper. He'll say to Nils, "That will be up to him. If he wanted alcohol, he gets it, and if he gets death, then so be it."
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Whoa, jeez.
I gave the kid a sip. He's trying to kill him with alcohol poison.
Giovanni,
But
don't
like
you
he
think
won't
that's
make
a
him drink
little
the whole
extreme?
bottle. He'll like just make him drink like about half of it or so.
What did
And
you
then,
say?
and then
Just
Go ahead,
Wolfram would kind of like interrupt. He's like, don't you think that's a little extreme?
Giovanni says, Giovanni just nods at Wolfram. But like he's only gonna make him like drink like half of it, like whatever he can like actually chug, and then he'll take the bottle and he'll hand the bottle to Wolfram.
You see Nils just kind of like stares at it. He tries to sip it like take a few sips. He's like, what? Fuck. What about this? And you see he like waves his hands just a little bit, and the bottle
Mhm.
chills slightly, and he manages to drink a little bit more, and he's just like, no,
Okay.
no, man, please don't make me do this.
Yeah. So like I'll just make him just chug a little more, and then that's about it. And I'll hand it off to Wolfram, and just say to Nils, "This is only the beginning. You will feel much.
Yeah,
You will feel the actual effects of alcohol.
what?
And you want to vomit, and you will want to vomit, and in the morning you will feel even worse. Remember this feeling for the rest of your life, Nils. And I don't want to see you ever drink alcohol again.
Almost as soon as you say you will want to vomit, you see his cheeks get full.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
He just like
Uh-oh.
lets go.
Do we have a
and,
bucket?
like, he just lets go on your like your feet. I don't know
Yeah,
if you're
he
wearing
does-
shoes or anything. but-
Giovanni just takes it. He doesn't move at all.
What a bro.
He takes it, and he just looks at Nils, and he like lifts him up, and it's like, do you feel this, Nils? This is what alcohol does to you. It is poison in a bottle. Do not ever drink it.
Wolfram just looks to Hannah. I'll get the bucket.
I'll start prestidigitation and clean.
Oh, thank you.
Gowan looks at the bottle. He's like, ugh, too much backwash in there. I'm not gonna try to drink the rest.
Ew.
It's a good bottle of claw wine. It's eight.
Yeah, there didn't vomit
Like 4
didn't go in
years.
it.
Olivia
Oh,
comes
man.
back from the bathroom. Oh,
Somebody-
what did I miss?
Trying
Oh man.
Dude, so I'm gonna reiterate for Olivia real quick. So, the shitty performer out in the streets,
Yes.
as soon as he was walking into the snapping line, he dropped his disguised self, and it was Nils.
Oh, typical.
Right?
So he is magical, huh?
I know. Where did you learn magic?
What? No, I can just do this.
What?
Lady, you're funny looking.
I think he was
Giovanni
born
wants
with
to
it, Kai.
decide. He wants to tell him not to insult others, but he's like one lesson at a time, I guess. It's like,
Wolfram, what'd you say?
Leans into Kai. I think he was born with it. Is what he's implying.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh. You could just be born with magic?
Yeah.
That's insane.
You're like, that's bullshit.
met a
Lady, you're always wet. What's wrong with that?
It's part of my charm.
Gross. Okay, sweaty lady. I'm
I'm
tired
not
now.
sweating.
Hyperhidrosis, okay?
Tired now.
I want to go to sleep. Save me the
Okay.
bottle.
you know what? No, I'm not gonna torture him that much. Never mind.
Let's go put him to bed.
I was gonna force him to stay awake.
Oh God.
So cruel.
Giovanni's
gonna-
alignment changes.
Chaotic
gonna-
evil.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go put him to bed.
it's like yeah, he'll nod at Kai.
Oh yeah, leave me with the sweaty lady.
Oh, shut up.
You deserve a lot worse, Nils.
Hey, Kai isn't
Not-
so bad.
Thank you.
Gowan finally notices Giovanni's right.
Ooh, what's this?
Ooh, woo.
Where did you get these?
Gowan wants to go over to Magic Costco.
Yeah. Ah, yes. This is from the magic shop. Captain Zandros, or whatever her name is.
Zandros, yeah.
Zendros.
Captain Zendros. I believe she has a gift for you as well. She's only giving us these because she wants us to fulfill a quest for her in the future.
Gowan's already
Yeah,
out the
it's
door.
Yeah, it's all,
They're
it's all
closed.
prepayment for
Right
some
now.
sort of job.
But we only agreed on the case that we can reject her quest if it's
And then
not
we-
to our approval.
Yep. And then we just give
Gowan
back the
heard you have a gift, and he was out the door.
That's
Gotta
fair.
say, that was rather nice of her. I've
Mhm.
never quite taken on a job that lax.
Yeah, Giovanni's just like, yes, it's probably a very dangerous job.
Well, considering the things she gave us, I'd have to agree with that.
Mhm. I think I'm gonna. It's probably really late, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh,
So go and you
Gowan's
can
like,
get
"Crap."
there. What are you doing?
oh! I didn't realize it was that late.
It's pretty late. By the time you get there, you can see that like people are other tieflings are like leaving Zendros' shop, but Zendros is like the last person there, and she sees, oh, the little man. You,
Yes.
I expected you earlier, but I see you now are here.
Well, I had a bit of a episode on the boat that I had to finish, but now here I am.
Very well. I will repeat this to you as I repeated it to your how you say crew? Is that your crew?
Yes, my crew. Like grins like the Grinch.
I don't know what they're smiling about, but okay. Anyways, I have an item that I would like to offer as a gift for service in the future. You are free to
Ooh.
turn it down, but then you must either pay me or return the item. Your friends and crew agreed. So I want to know if you would also agree.
Not everybody.
Yes.
Not everybody.
She didn't tell him that.
No,
Yeah, that's true.
Gowan's just like, yes. Absolutely.
I don't even need to know what the item is.
All right. All right. I'll be right back. I was just about to close up. I'm glad that you stopped. And she goes back into the shop, and after a few moments, comes back out with a nice little like wrapped package.
Ooh.
And it's like a soft package, like it feels soft in your hands.
Ooh.
Mm.
It's a bunny.
Murder
He's
bunny.
got an El Mirage.
Oh yeah, the Mirage.
These things are quite nice, and from where I'm from, so I hope you would appreciate it as well. It comes from a fun beast, so I hope you like it.
Ooh.
I hope it's cool.
What is it? The anticipation?
Hang on, sorry. My push talk key also, when I'm hovering over stuff in the sidebar, also like picks it up, and like it's like sometimes
Wow.
I'll
Oh,
like,
yeah,
be
gross.
Hate that.
accidentally rearranging
Highlight.
everything that I have organized.
Ugh.
Technology, huh?
Technology. There we go. And boom. This is what she hands to you.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Super good.
Holy shit.
That's super good.
Great for Rogue.
Very
Great for
nice.
anyone.
That is honestly great for every person.
Hmm.
Super strong. Holy
Sweet.
Super
Gowan just
good.
throws it on and
I
like
mean,
bow.
it's not super
Well,
good
thank you.
for a paladin with an AC of 18
True.
already. You know, like it's not that amazing.
Yeah, but
I
what if
mean,
you were
that's
crouching for
fine,
it?
but like if they just miss you entirely, it's
Yeah.
still really good. And 18 isn't that big of a deal. Maybe at this level, but yeah, it's really good. That's really, really good.
Perfect. Gowan like puts it on and immediately like tries it out. Well, it says attunement, right?
There it is. Yes, there's a. Got to get used to it,
All
Sonny.
Get used to it.
Ah. He's like trying to like make it do something like
That doesn't. It's not how it works, Sonny.
Oh man.
oh.
He's pulling at the
Well.
imaginary lawnmower jump string.
Well, I appreciate it. I'll be sure to return the favor.
That is all I ask. Enjoy the rest of your night. I must be off.
I don't trust her.
And
Well, thank
she locks, makes sure to locks up tight and gives you
I
one
can't
last
wait to find out what her
farewell
job is,
and,
dude.
Nice.
she's the market seller.
I'm
She's
200% working for her, dude. If she can get stuff, dude. If she can get stuff like what you showed
Mhm.
last session,
Yeah.
oh man, I
Oh,
want
yeah,
her to be my friend.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot to mention she can like this one is considered a freebie, but Gowan, if you pay her, or right now you don't have to worry about paying her, but like if you ask her to procure an item, a particular item, she will be able to get it for you in like a week. You'll have to pay for it, but
Ooh.
she from now on. But she can yeah. If there's a specific item you want, she can find it.
Very nice.
Yeah, there's definitely something about her.
I just love that she
Very
also hates
impressive.
Kaladic and that they're exes.
Oh yeah,
That was very
That's great.
interesting. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Well, does anybody else want to do anything tonight before?
Yeah, Giovanni's gonna go dinner.
Oh, really?
So after all of the stuff with Nils, you're gonna go over to the Wicker Goat.
Yes, that's where I was supposed to go. Then yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Amazing.
if you get to the Wicker Goat, you see when you walk in, there's like a seating area over by the fireplace,
Mhm.
and Azade's just asleep in the chair.
Oh, okay.
You
Giovanni,
took too long.
is there a receptionist here?
Not really a receptionist, but there is like the innkeeper.
Okay, that's what I
Okay,
meant.
where
Whatever.
is where is his name? He's got a particular name, but
The concierge. But Giovanni will approach them. That is my friend who has fallen asleep. Do you know what room they're in?
what? What was her name again? Azzy?
Sure.
As yeah. All right. Yeah. Wow. Okay, you're like the second dude now in her room down. Okay. I mean, no, not judging, but
Whoa.
I
Hey, that
see.
wasn't my room. I put him into a different room. Because remember, I was the one who bought the room for Oceanus.
Mm-hmm.
she's she's upstairs. Second, third. Wait, hang. How do I know you're not trying to rob her or me or do anything salacious?
It's like
I love this guy already.
if you would like to escort me, then feel free.
I think I will. All right. And he like it's like oh, all right, follow me then. And he shows you upstairs.
Well, I'm gonna carry Azadeh.
Oh yeah,
Aw, you get to
that's
carry
what I assumed
Giovanni.
you were doing. So
Yeah.
you can. Yeah, he just goes to her room. Yeah, I mean that's actually mighty fine of you just putting her to bed, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll tuck her in under the sheets and give him a little tuck so she's like all bundled up like a cocoon.
In full plate
Aw.
armor.
I guess he'll take the plate. I assume she's not wearing her
I
armor,
actually
but
was.
okay, great. Taking off the armor is a little complicated, but
If you put her to bed in the plate armor, she'll sleep.
that's fine. And I at the same time, this guy might start thinking things if I start taking off her armor. So just tuck her in the armor. Hopefully the bed doesn't break or anything.
That's very unusual.
He's very comfortable in armor.
I mean, I guess I knew some guys back in the army that did that too, but
Indeed.
they were kind of nuts.
When did you serve?
Oh, a long time ago. Yeah, like I'm, retired 20 years, I guess.
I see. I took part in the war against the pirate princes.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Well
That's,
then, have a good day.
yeah. That's great. Great stuff.
You son of a bitch.
What?
Not that I'm talking about Giovanni.
Well,
Backstory
all right,
shit when no one's around.
you need a room
Yeah,
down?
yeah, he
Or-
doesn't trust you.
No,
He
of
trusts
course
this
not.
random guy he doesn't know the name of though.
You need a room down here, or you all set?
I am fine, thank you. I actually have residence in the empty net.
Well, I mean, I don't approve of the place myself, but Well, I'm glad you got a place to go. All right. Well, I gotta get back to it. Enjoy the rest of your night, sir.
You too. Sleep tight.
I'm not going to bed.
All right. I'll just make sure Azadea's door is locked, you
Thank
know, from
you.
the inside, and
I
then
was going to ask. Am I
I'll
going to get
peace out.
robbed?
And head on home, and I guess that'll be it for the night.
Okay. And I see Wolfram and Olivia are drinking the bottle.
It's open, dude.
I so
Yeah.
wanted to join them, but I already said I went to bed.
Okay. Going
I
down
could
in the
stop
basement.
you and shake the bottle and be like, "Hey, one more before the road, huh?"
Clinky, clinky.
Sure, why
Clanky,
not?
clanky.
Gowan's gonna go pass out in his house.
I'm gonna make a toast to Nils.
It's true.
To Nils.
To Nils, that
Keep
was
an
so
eye on
sly.
him tomorrow morning, eh?
Oh, I'm so proud of him.
He's full of surprises.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter, I'm gonna. I think I have to attune, so I'm gonna do that. How long
Okay.
does it take to attune?
20.
Like short rest or a long rest, either
Alright.
or.
Cool.
All right, then I'll rest with them. Hang out and just
I'm gonna
attune
be
with the stone.
tuning.
Yeah, sure.
And then when I'm
We'll
done,
hang out for a bit.
yeah, I'm gonna store some spells in that boy.
Hell yeah.
I think let's see, it can hold up to 3 spell levels. So
3 spell levels. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So like either
So
one
like
third
1/3
slot
level,
or
or
1 2 1 1 or
right.
Oh, you
right,
mean
right.
3 cure wounds?
Yeah, do it.
That's good.
I think that'd be the only thing I would probably do is just stock that full of cure wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Rad.
Load up.
Is there anyone around? Like, I'm pretty sure it's pretty quiet. We're by ourselves right now.
Assume Hannah's there too.
Well,
Hannah's there. I mean, it's pretty quiet right now. A lot of the people had already gotten their fill elsewhere during the festival.
Oh,
so
true.
Wolfram, did you tell Olivia about Azadeh? Was Olivia there?
I was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
I
knows.
was getting ready to jump in case anything went wrong.
Good. Maybe we should have like a group meeting and kind of put everything down on the table.
We can do that tomorrow once we see Giovanni again. Probably in the ship or something.
Yeah, I was thinking the ship.
It is ours now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I
We
guess
could
it's really
face,
Giovanni's.
Yeah, fine. It's fair.
But
Well-
I don't foresee a problem. I mean, as long as I don't pose any threats, which obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know that.
Mm-hmm. Well, if we're not doing much tomorrow, I have about 5 hours of stuff I need to do. So.
Wait.
And then I have to
Neat.
find some stuff for some people.
Mhm. So if we want to say meeting in the afternoon or something, or a morning thing, that's up to you guys.
Well, I mean, we're pretty sure that Giovanni's going to be up before dawn.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know how late Azadeh's going to sleep. And Gowan, he didn't have any claw wine, so I'm sure he'll be up not too late.
Okay, well, we'll just play it by ear.
Right.
That works for me.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'll have one more round, I guess. And then, yeah, I'm going to head home and also attune to my new instrument.
Yee.
Nice.
Yeah, 1 second. It's weird. I pulled it up, and for some reason I can't find it again on this stuff. It's very.
But it's okay. I
Yeah,
have the spells at least.
Oh yeah, you don't see it in the chart and underneath the magic.
Oh, I see that. I just wasn't sure if there was also like a drag and drop that Roll20 includes.
It's very odd because I did
'Cause
that.
some of them do.
But this one did not want to show itself for some reason.
That's right.
Yeah, because like no, I have like all the stuff for Roll20 actually, like the, but I don't know why it's not pulling up. Maybe it has something to do with their maintenance tonight or something. I don't know.
Sure. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Learning how to play this thing.
So like once we wake up in the morning, I like to like once you attune to it, I like to pretend that it changed shape a little bit.
Yeah, so well, like for like a lot of items and stuff, yeah, because like a stuff that fits a Goliath doesn't
Personalized.
necessarily fit, a halfling
Yeah.
unless it like, yeah,
So like
yeah.
for
These are magic
Giovanni,
items. They actually
so for
shift.
Giovanni's, they like turn into like really large shackles.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Golden shackles, in fact.
Golden shackles. Wow, high roller here.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very cool.
Fancy pants.
All right. Let's see here. So I'm gonna prepare locate object for tomorrow. Anything else you guys think that we may need?
Ooh, that was the thing.
What do you currently have prepped?
Yes, thank you for getting locate object because she is going to ask about that.
That's a very good
I have
idea.
bless,
Yeah.
cure wounds, guiding bolt, healing word.
Those
Hold
all sound pretty
person,
stapley, so
locate object, spiritual weapon, and then I was going to swap out guiding bolt for maybe detect magic.
I have detect magic, so don't worry about
Okay.
that. I have detect magic, healing word, command, heat metal, phantasmal force, and I have 3 new spells from my instrument that I get to cast once a day.
Nice.
Wind wall, stone shape, and wall of fire, which is going to be great, honestly.
Damn.
All 3 of those
Pretty
are
sweet.
very strong.
Mm-hmm. The
I
wall
have,
spells are all great.
I'm going to prepare Disguise Self, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Shield, Dragon's Breath, and Misty Step.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm gonna
I just
prepare my
figure,
rapier.
if we're gonna be searching for these, and maybe if we run into somebody, say they have the signet that we want to be prepared for a fight. So
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
why. Is there any other spells that you guys think might be useful?
I have no idea that what you can do. So
It's all cleric stuff. So
yeah,
Bane,
I don't
Bless,
have that off the top of
Command,
my head. So
I was going to say, I think the ones you have are really, I mean, Bless is pretty damn good, especially at
it's
early
pretty
levels.
damn good.
And we're going to need both the heals.
Mhm.
I mean, I could drop healing word for something else too.
Do you want me to have comprehend languages prepared? If not, well, I can ritual cast it.
Well,
Taking
then I would just
convenience.
worry about ritual casting it and then bring
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
that we can fight with.
Okay, I won't worry about that. All my ritual stuff I'm not even going to bring.
I could always get like another control-y spell rather than like guiding bolt, but guiding bolt does so much damage. But I think
Guiding bolt is very good.
I'll just keep
Very good.
Keep it
Plus
as-
advantage for the whole
Yeah,
party.
so
Yeah, it's
strong.
really good.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah,
Do you have
I think
Bane?
too.
I can get Bane, but I only can have Bane or Bless at the one time.
Honestly,
Oh, right.
take bless. Like
This is way
Bane.
better.
Yeah, Bane has a saving throw and all that. So
And there's 6 of us, which is the perfect number for level 2 or 1.
We need those spell slots for locate object.
True.
Because I don't think locate. No, it is not a ritual cast.
Well, you could try storing it in your stone as well.
This is some awesome planning, you guys.
I mean, I could.
Good
Yeah, I didn't have locate
Metagame.
object ready, so I can't store it right now.
Fair.
So that is why I didn't prepare it. Like
Fine.
that. Okay.
And this, so we're gonna just pop 2 locate objects. Is
One on a writ and one on
Once-
a ring.
Once we get to the morning, yeah.
Okay.
all right. I guess we're meeting up at the line.
Yep.
That seems to be where everyone lives or works.
Our de facto base, and then I think we actually probably should head to the boat. I mean,
Yes.
kind of more.
Yeah, that's true. We should probably just like meet up like near the docks.
actually,
in
yeah,
the morning, and
that's
then go
probably
to a
what
boat and
Giovanni
clear
would
it all
do.
out, Yeah.
When he wakes up, he does his usual morning routine of working out in the water, underwater, and then he'll just board his ship. His ship.
So first off the bat, yeah, in the morning you actually see Linyan actually emerge
There
from
she is.
the water near the. She has a huge net full of fish.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Some inedible, some aren't. It doesn't matter. She just
Mm.
has fish, a whole bunch of fish. Mostly good fish, but some are like that's a parrotfish. You don't eat parrotfish. But you can. You obviously can, yeah. But she actually just goes to the snapping line and sort of like kind of just places the entire net on Hannah on like the bar of the in front of and she just kind of just bows and just like apologizes. She's like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. I am so sorry."
Given
you
that she's
for
coming out of the
leaving.
water, would I want to say like I saw her and like
Yeah,
Oh,
did any
yeah.
of
her
us
to
see
there?
her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's that?
let's follow her back to the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not missing this.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
should
and
move
Hannah's
Zeta
just like,
out of there.
it's all right. This is a lot of fish. Wow, there's a lot. I mean, this is great. Thank you. You sure? And she can like just hesitantly nods. If everyone has like arrived at the simulator, like she'll like
No, six
look,
heads that are just poking in through the
Yeah.
doorway.
yeah, she like looks at you all and goes, "Oh, hello again. Thank you all for everything. Did you? I'm sorry, I was gone. Were you able to find?
Yeah.
Indeed, we have.
Is he
There.
upstairs or downstairs? Upstairs.
He's
You're currently
upstairs.
upstairs,
Yeah. He might be a little hungover.
Very hungover.
She's not gonna be happy about that.
I'm just
Hello?
eyes turned to Giovanni.
Did he? What? Did he get in trouble? Is he?
Like
Is he all right?
Just a
Oh,
wee bit.
he will be fine. I doubt he will be drinking alcohol anytime soon.
I thought he said that human children drink alcohol when they like turn 10. Is that not right?
Not quite. It is when they're older.
Oh,
What's the drinking age then?
what's
Thea shrugged and
well,
not
how-
wanting to reveal how young she was.
how old are you? Well, small one.
Me?
No, she's pointing. She's
Gowan.
pointing to go. She's pointing to Gowan.
Yeah.
Small one?
I forgot how old I was. I'm 45.
Holy shit.
What?
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
Just
So
like
wait.
looking around like what?
does that make everyone? It's 45. I didn't know that like that human children can or last that
Oh,
long.
he's a human.
Oh,
He is a halfling. Notice his
Oh.
hairy feet.
I mean,
And see,
Like,
he's
wiggles
sort of
his
got the
toes.
elf ears, and then she kind of shows her own pointy elf ears. They're sort of like that.
oh, your kind I know lives a little bit longer. I'm sorry. I'm sort of new to this whole surface stuff,
Oh,
so I'm
it's
still.
all right.
It
I'm
happens.
sorry. Nils, helps me out and he gives me some important information, but I guess maybe
Sure,
he
his
can.
company is lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Azadeh
Thank you.
actually comes into the snapping line, and she looks visibly like fuzzy.
Do you have Oceanus with you?
Nope.
Damn it.
Giovanni's gonna say thank you, Leon, for reflecting on your behaviors and aiding the town.
It's. I mean, I figured I had to do that. Caused lots of harm, I guess, but it's fine. I guess
That tells
now.
me you have a very good heart. I have much respect for you.
Where is Nils? I'm gonna go get him.
I
Or,
assume that Kai.
Yeah,
He's up.
I'll go
He's
up
sleeping
and get him.
upstairs.
you actually got him, Kai.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nils is like kind of just like sleepy, and he's like, Oh, wet lady again. No.
Yep. dropping some water onto his sprinkling some water onto his face.
Stop that. No, it's
Time
gross.
to get up.
Don't sweat on me. It's so gross.
It's not sweat.
I don't care, lady. Tastes like salt also. This is gross.
The salt is from all her sweat, yes.
Yes,
No.
just come downstairs.
And he his eyes are like super closed, like as like it's like the bright morning sun. His hair is all like just like a mess. But the second he sees Linyan, he like kind of like lights up. He's like, Liddy! And he
Very cute.
wrestles out of your hand, Kai.
So get off me, bitch.
He wipes it on his shirt, and then he like runs down the stairs to greet Linyan, who eagerly catches him in a big hug.
Aw,
Very quiet.
that's all I wanted.
That cute.
Let's murder them now.
Oh my God.
Why did you leave me in the crab house? Why did you leave me? Well, I thought we were playing hide and seek or something. And he laughs and then sheepishly looks like, I'm sorry. It was some like weird dudes just jumped me.
I'm sorry, did you say there
They
was
just jumped me.
weird dudes in the
Oh, wait. Did you said the
Where?
crab something?
the crab's house?
Crab's house.
Show me on the map where they took you.
Lady, you just carry a map around with you?
I mean, Giovanni does.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, actually.
I think I have I think I literally have something that says bad map. I do.
Bad map. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. It's just a crude map of the surrounding areas of Saltmarsh.
Oh, yeah, the one from the house. All those
Did-
long ago. Stop
So-
picking in my house. I'm not a suspicious person, I swear.
Yeah, I was just out there and I thought we were playing hide and seek and I thought it'd be funny if she hid in the crowd. And then I just kind of I'm sorry. I kind of did my own thing for a little bit. I thought it'd be funny to just forget about you. And she like looks up and then she's like kind of, oh, this is okay. Oh, it's a prank. Oh, this is like an upworld prank where you just forget about your friends, right? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I went to that spooky house or whatever, and I thought that they might have like some like, it was old, so maybe, I don't know, something cool in there, I guess. And that's where I got jumped by the weirdos.
Mm.
You went to the spooky house.
Yeah,
At the mansion, most likely.
yeah, that place sucks.
Yes,
Mhm.
very much so.
We're nodding.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, it doesn't suck too much anymore.
We murdered them all.
Giovanni, we're not supposed to talk about it.
Oh, right.
Ooh,
Oh, my heart is happy. Okay, let's go.
to Linyan, before you go, a gift for saving my ward, I guess. Hang on, and she reaches into a small bag, and well, first of all, she like motions to the fish on the table of Hannah. She's like, you can have any of that. And she also pulls out a conch shell and hands it to Olivia.
Let's do
That'll
that.
be. Well, my kind. That's a war. It's a sort of like a war horn for my kind.
Oh,
Just call. Yeah, use it in case of emergency or something.
Oh, I can't test it out then.
I wouldn't test it out right
she looks
now.
a little upset about that. Oh, I want to hear what it sounds like though.
Yeah, just keep it.
She
Just
starts
keep it
like
safe.
humming, trying to like imagine what it might sound like. She's just humming random pitches.
I mean, it's.
I try to recreate the sound.
Oh yeah, I like that.
You haven't heard the sound, so like she's like trying to guide you through making the sound,
Sorry,
and
I
it's
was
just
going like Dad's military background. When I've heard something like that.
oh, okay. Yeah, no, that would be the sound. Yeah, you can easily recreate that. Yeah. Little, definitely a lot less loud, but
Like a quieter version of it.
Probably less, less magical.
Quieter, muffled. You haven't really. It's very odd hearing the sound above water, also, because that's like the only time I've ever heard it. The sounds are like it sounds a bit different underwater, but you got it. She goes, oh, I guess you've heard this call before.
Yeah, and my dad used to like let me play with one when I was a kid. It like not the most extreme version of it.
He let you play with the war horn.
It was a smaller one.
Oh, okay. Well, like a little child's toy or something.
Yeah, and then my dad had like a big one. He's a general, I think. I can't remember.
I don't think he was a general.
No, I don't think he was a general. I think it was like a captain.
Yeah, I think we made him captain.
Yeah.
Captain.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be on our way then. Can we finish, friends?
They didn't post the name of it. Do I have to do an attack with it?
What?
There we go.
I'll
use
be in touch
in case of an emergency. Yeah, thank you so much.
And Procran's blessings. Come on, Nils.
Yeah.
Let's head home-ish. I guess
Home?
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. And he's like, "What? Wait, you're actually taking me to your home this time?" Yeah, I mean, it'll be easy to find you there next time, and you're not going to run off easily because it's underwater and you can't swim. We're going to go anyways. It's fine. You'll be fine.
Oh, make sure you check in on Oceanus. He's been staying at the Wicker Goat.
Who?
Your
Nils.
captured
Nils.
friend.
Yeah, Nils will know.
Old Ocean Anus.
Ocean Anus.
Now that guy's
Is that not
lame.
his name?
You should probably elaborate for him or for her.
Yeah, he was just some loser that got caught with me. It's fine. He's cool, I guess.
He's also a Triton. Right. Or is he a...
No, he's a sea elf.
He's a sea elf.
He's a sea elf.
Oh, sorry, I can't. He was a sea elf.
We don't all look the same.
Wincing at your racism.
That never happened.
But she bows to you, kind of forces Nils to bow a little bit, like she nudges him, like, don't be an asshole.
Oh no, I'm sure he's very tired. It's fine.
No, he's just a little. He's fine. He's great.
Okay,
And yep, and they take off.
Bye.
To never
Have fun
appear
out there.
again. I'm just kidding.
that was amazing.
Wow, side quest complete, I guess.
Right?
Yay!
Got the two
All right,
free
Beth.
friends.
You got the
Great.
magic conch.
All right, back to the boat.
Let's get on to let's get on to Giovanni's boat.
Come
So,
on, vamonos. Everybody,
Azadeh's
Let's
looking
go.
kind of like Azadeh's looking kind of groggy, but she's been waking up a little bit, maybe drinking. Does the snapping line serve coffee?
Yeah, they definitely serve coffee.
So she's like, sorry, I didn't sleep very well. I went to bed in my armor. And so So then she approaches Wolfram and she says, "So you said you might be able to help me."
Yeah, I can locate an object for you if you want. But I think once you're done waking up, we're all going to convene on the killer whale, and then
Killer whale.
and then we'll go from there. I think everybody should be together for it.
And how far is the range on locate object?
About 1,000 feet.
So let's see. If we're in the middle of town, we probably wouldn't be able to get it to the outskirts, but we're pretty good in the middle of, like, if we use the point from the snapping line, it's actually not too bad, right?
Right.
Yes.
Now, how it works specifically is that even if the object is outside my range, once we walk within range, it should pick it up. I think, yeah. So we can always just walk around town and go from end to end, and if there's something that picks up, then we'll know.
Azadeh nods and she pulls out the signet ring and she says, "Is it possible for you to look for the symbol anywhere in this town?"
Yeah, I can detect things similar to that, yeah. Do you want just the symbol itself? Or maybe a signet ring?
Either one, but if we don't find anything with the signet ring symbol, if we don't find, if we don't find any other signet rings, I want to know about where else the symbol is in this town.
Mm-hmm. It'll be great once we find out Prime Water has one.
Well, we can, but like I said, let's convene with the group first. And then it's like, I'll see you in a little bit. So Wolfram will head to the killer whale.
Zeta doesn't want to go to the boat, but she'll meet you guys there.
Grabs her coffee.
Boats. Yeah.
Coffee to go.
Gets it to go cup.
Since Justin wasn't here last time, I believe Gowan, like you're like fixing up the ship, right?
Yes.
Smoothing it down and stuff. Okay. And if needed, like Giovanni's gonna start living on the ship, so he's gonna ask you to like just fix up the captain's quarters and so forth.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, there's space on that boat for like several rooms, isn't there? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he's gonna
there's
live on
al-
it now.
We could all live
There's
on
already
could.
there's already there's a lot of rooms. There's a cook galley. There's at least 4 officers' quarters, I believe. And then like a more general quarters for group living.
I don't mind the group living.
And there's always room for improvements and stuff as well.
Yeah, like
I think
Giovanni
we're-
just needs a house. So
yeah, I think where we, I think probably call the room where the sorcerer was. I think it was Punkatall, right?
Punkatall, yeah.
Yeah.
the little gnome, yeah, pumpkin.
But anyway, so once we get on the ship, Giovanni, there's something I need to discuss with you.
Of course, Wolfram.
Are we alone on the ship?
It would be. I'm assuming everyone's going to be there.
Okay.
Like other people, like
Oh,
There are still other people kind of like on the ship. Like they're mostly dock workers. The ship is actually in disarray, and it's actually almost not a miracle, but definitely a divine act that let it come to port. There are just like lots of things wrong with it, and like it's like the more that they find wrong, like the more it's like it's not just one thing they find; it's like 2 things.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I want to make sure I work with Gowan. Or yeah. Well, obviously I'm not the carpenter, but I'll help him out and fix it up.
Let's meet in the captain's quarters then. I think.
Mm-hmm. Don't mind the blood.
Try to basically find a spot that there isn't anybody, that we can have a little bit of privacy.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you guys can get into the captain's quarters. It is. Actually, you know what? I might want to move you guys to there just to make it easy, make it fun. It's not. Forgot about these guys. It's the noise level is actually pretty loud. Also because lots of
Construction.
lots of construction, lots of
Yeah, I'm
people
gonna hold off on
about.
living here
Yeah.
until renovations are done.
Well, yeah, I would assume so. Maybe we should find another place then, I guess.
I mean, we can.
Azadeh hasn't even really got on the boat yet.
Or I guess we would all be sitting there, like, waiting at the docks for your Azadeh, and then once we determine that the boat would be a bad place to meet and have a conversation. Any will or
We
how
can
else
meet at,
doing?
Oh,
Gowan's
let's do it
house.
at
we
Olivia's
can meet at the
house.
Gowan zone.
Yeah, we could just.
Oh no, and you
Oh.
you don't want to go there yet. I'm still still dealing with the first floor.
What's at the first floor?
I'll tell you later.
Gowan's house is right
It's a
next
shame
door.
we couldn't all just speak underwater, but oh well.
I mean,
Okay.
I can, but well,
Not well.
At least two people would be pretty bad underneath there.
I know, that was a joke. But I don't know why I found it so funny. I'm sorry. Anyway.
all right,
Oh,
we're heading to Gowan's house.
Come on, vamonos. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, I thought he was
Gowan's-
living up here. Oh right, that's his parents' house. Yeah.
Gowan's got a secret.
Oh yeah.
do you live with your parents?
No, he lives
his-
here.
They
His
are.
parents have like a little orphanage.
Oh, okay.
So he like crawls in like little space that nobody else can get to.
Hmm. I
And then
guess as we're moving over, Giovanni's gonna ask Azadeh, did you sleep?
She shakes her head and goes, "No, I somehow I must have fallen asleep in my armor, and I found myself in bed, and I just was so uncomfortable." Ugh.
That is unfortunate.
And then she says, "We were supposed to get dinner last night."
Indeed. I arrived and you were asleep by the fireplace. I am the one who took you to your room.
Oh, oh, uh, thank you. But why were you so late?
It's like, well, Nils was missing, and we were all trying to find him.
Oh, that guy.
Yes, turns out he was actually the entertainer, the pyrokineticist.
So Azadeh actually lets out a loud, "Ha!"
Yeah.
And she says, "Well, that guy was funny."
Is that so? I did not. I found him quite annoying, but I can understand the humor on that level.
Apparently, he freaked out my boyfriend. He came running and wondering what the noise was. I was like, it's okay. It was a laugh.
A guffaw.
A guffaw that sounded like you stepped on a Lego.
Yeah, yeah.
Or D4.
Oh,
Or a
man.
D4.
A D4, yeah.
Nature's caltrops.
Nature's caltrops, Legos, yeah.
Maybe not nature so much, but definitely the family caltrops.
What are you talking about? Legos grow on trees.
So go. Do you want to describe what your zone looks like?
Tell me
Zone.
about the Gowan zone.
yeah, it's like like the part of his workplace that's the black market. So it's got his secret schematics and got his little meeting area and his boat that he's wanting to build at some point, like the schematics for, and then like various different wood things that he's trying to build or just goofing around with.
A lot of
Lots of
potatoes.
wooden puzzles.
So how low are the ceilings?
They're just normal size.
Okay. Okay.
He bought the
Oh,
house. He
okay,
didn't
yeah.
build it.
Fair.
He just built the extra cool space.
Yes. But I figured there would be meetings here, so built it for accommodating. I think the only person that would have to duck is maybe Giovanni.
Oh yeah. He's used to it.
Oh, yeah, certainly need and function for a meeting right now.
All right. Giovanni. So, everybody else knows thus far, and I figured I'd keep you in the loop, to say. There's something about me. I mean, you probably already noticed something off.
He'll nod and say, I assumed it has something to do with your person, but I did not want to pry.
I just wanted to make sure that I could trust you not to react poorly to my condition. And then Wolfram will kind of like take off the mask and like show his gaunt face.
Okay.
Also, what does he look like underneath the mask?
Giovanni says, I understand, you are ugly.
That's great.
He is not ugly.
My mistake. I am unsure of what is the standard
He's
of
just
beauty.
rugged.
So what are we looking at?
Hold on.
What does he
Yeah,
look like?
yeah. So what is the issue then, Wolfram?
Here, let me link the picture that I had for him.
Okay. Oops, I'm in the wrong chat.
Come on, Discord.
On Discord? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are ugly. In a good
What
way.
the
He
fuck?
looks cool.
Unconventional looking, I would
He
say.
looks cool. He looks cool.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah,
Because
it's his
I've
token,
been
but
looking at his illustration, but I couldn't see his face that clearly.
yeah. That's cool. All right.
So I'm not human anymore. Well, I used to be. It's a very long story. If you want to hear the full details of it, I can share with you. But to sum it all up, I was killed, and I became undead.
That is very interesting.
Azadeh asks, you just became undead, or did someone raise you?
Someone raised me. I guess I'll go into detail here. So I used to be a pirate, quite a long time ago. Maybe, at least last time I was alive was about 10 years ago. I served on a ship, the Temerut. I was the first mate. And, the captain was a powerful sorcerer and unfortunately also a worshiper of Orcus. Waits
Yeah, just
for
make like a religion check or something on Orcus.
I was gonna
I'm
wait for
Yeah.
wait for a response for that.
Yeah, if everyone wants to roll religion. To check
Okay,
it,
not
you
bad.
know.
Oh, I am going to fail this, but let's go ahead and try it.
Paladin bad at religion.
Hey, I'm a vengeance paladin, and I never said I was not a paladin.
A different
Ooh,
kind
the
of.
crit.
Hey, going nice. Oh wow! Woo-wee.
This is
I
going
mean, I
right over
did
his name's
say-
head.
The
Un-
duality.
unnatural.
What about
She's
God
like
of
Orcus. Ah, the god of orcs. Yes.
Well,
Ah, yes.
Yeah, Gowan, you know him. He is a pretty powerful demon lord. You've heard of him, like you when you helped out God, I can't remember his name. Well, when you helped out the crypt keeper,
Oh, yeah.
and you stumbled across that information also. Just offhandedly, you just like, oh, demons, that sounds cool.
I've actually made plans to go study about him later. And Weehas.
Oh. So,
That
as I
sounds
said-
quite frightening, Wolfram, having
Well,
to serve under
I-
a
Oh boy, he's
Yeah.
an ugly fella.
I
Yeah,
didn't
Orcus is
worship
dead.
him.
sorcerer of Orcus.
Sergol
No?
was the sorcerer's
Sorry, my
name.
computer was freezing up. I didn't
Oh.
catch it.
I'm sorry.
What didn't you get?
My computer just froze up after my bad roll.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, it's just going right over your
one.
head. Yeah,
Yep, all of it, including.
yeah, we were just making
bad
jokes. Don't
roll
worry, you
and
didn't miss
I
anything.
didn't
Yeah.
Giovanni's like, oh yeah, she's probably thinks that he's the god of orcs.
Yep.
My captain's name was Sergol, and as I said, he was a worshiper of Orcus. He started sacrificing people to Orcus, and the crew and we rose up against him. We mounted a mutiny. Fortunately, most of us weren't really prepared to take on a powerful sorcerer. By some...
Were you-
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yep. By some luck, I was able to wound him enough to kill him, or at least mortally wound him. And he sank the ship. Orcus, rewarding his faithful servant, granted him on death, and gave me the same gift. I don't know why, but I mean, probably to be a slave.
I noticed that you still seem to have your free will, though.
Indeed.
Yes.
How did you break out of his control over you?
Because I was unwillingly given on death, the goddess, Ouija, intervened. Part of her tenets is that she tolerates undeath, but only if it is willingly taken.
How interesting. It
So,
seems you are quite involved in a dispute between gods.
Orcus is no god.
Hmm.
He's a demon
He's a
lord.
dick.
He is worshipped. In that case, I refer to him as a god.
He definitely is worshipped. Yeah.
Well, if
Regardless,
you have your free will, I do not see how this is different from a sloppy resurrection.
well, some people I don't think would be so quick to make that judgment.
Sounds like you have been quite judged throughout your life, or your second life.
Not necessarily. I've been keeping it mostly a secret. I came to Saltmarsh about 10 years ago. Something like that. I can't quite remember. Most of the time it's kind of faded. Olivia and Hannah were ones that had helped me acclimate back to a normal life, so to speak.
Would you ever want to go back to a normal life?
I don't think I can.
If you could, would you?
Yeah, I think so. Or at least until I can kill Sergol. Whatever comes first.
Zeta kind of crosses her arms and goes, "A normal life is overrated."
Giovanni. Well, sorry. Could you repeat that?
What did you say, Azadeh?
She
But
says
she
Yeah.
normal
crossed her
life is
arms and she
overrated.
said, "A normal life is overrated."
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
Azadeh come out of a hot topic?
Giovanni's gonna comment even though you are categorized as undead, you are alive in
So what are you up?
in a means, and you hold free will, and you are your own person. That is much more important than anything else.
Thank you. I have been trying to lead a good existence, good on death.
Your situation is something I can relate to on a level.
I'm gonna take Wolfram's hand and I'm gonna tell him, I will do everything in my research to see if I could try and turn you back to normal one day.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Kai.
Even though I really don't see what the big problem is with you being undead. People are stupid.
Well, I mean, there's no problem here.
Yeah.
At least.
Olivia will shrug. Yeah, you were fine when you were alive, so don't see why you'd be weird if you're dead.
Well, the smell bothers people sometimes.
Azadeh narrows her eyes at Wolfram and
I've
says, "You
smelled
said
it.
you were a pirate.
Aye, a
You
pirate.
never traded in people, did you?"
Not officially, but Sarago did take prisoners and sacrifice them. But it was not something the crew liked. So I was not a
Well,
slaver.
You mutinied against him, yes?
We did.
She just kind of like raises her head consideringly and nods.
You have
She's
been
like,
judged.
gee, you have been judged. Yeah. Oh man.
Well, if it wasn't for Olivia, slaps her back. Probably my deception here wouldn't have been so smooth. This is not my natural hair color. Trying to lighten the mood a little bit.
Giovanni just shrugs. You wear a mask. It's
You still
not
smell
much.
of fish.
Don't we all still smell a fish a little bit? This whole
I think
town
that goes
Oh.
for the entirety of Saltmarsh, really.
Honestly, like the longer you're in Saltmarsh, the less
More
it
like
starts to
Mickey.
smell.
I know. I don't smell like fresh rain anymore.
Smell like fresh fish.
Mm,
Well, fresh fish doesn't smell, so.
mm.
It smells like
Fish
rain
corruption,
LaCroix.
100%.
I anticipated this going poorly, or at least this conversation going poorly, but that was when I first met you. I'm glad that I've been able to gain your trust and show that I'm a asset.
Yeah, Giovanni will just nod at that.
Well, now that we're starting to put cards on the table, who wants to share next?
I do not.
I'm also good.
There's no need, Kai. I mean, if there are people who don't need to necessarily hear their dirty laundry, it's okay.
Well, I told them about the Scarlet Brotherhood, okay?
And
Giovanni
speaking
will like
of,
look at Kai and just sigh.
Well, it would be important, Giovanni, because he looks to Azadeh. We're going to be tracking the symbol here this afternoon, or this morning, whatever time it is.
Yeah, Giovanni will nod. It's understandable. However, need you all to please remember that this is something of utmost secrecy. My friend Eliander has assigned us this, and I absolutely don't want this news getting out to anyone, particularly Prime Water. And with that, he's gonna actually ask Olivia, what are your connections with Prime Water?
I've done jobs for him a couple times, but if you don't want me to tell him, I won't tell him.
Please do
That doesn't
not.
bother me.
I do not know if you are friends with him, but
He kind of like stops for a sec, thinks like she's trying to decide whether that is the case, and kind of shakes her head.
A working relationship.
Yeah, I mean, he seems to like me as an asset, I suppose, but I don't know if I'd call him friend.
Be aware that any of the council members could be involved with the Scarlet Brotherhood.
Oh. We better keep extra quiet about this then.
I will speak
No one
to them,
else other
and
than
if
us in
they
this room
are,
knows,
they
right?
will be destroyed.
And Eliander, who has assigned us this quest.
Yes, of course.
Or I should say assignment. You wouldn't say quest, yeah.
How is he expecting
was-
information? Are you going to be liaisoning with him?
There will be
he'll-
no talking or negotiating with those in the Scarlet Brotherhood.
Oh no, he was asking about Eleander.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking
He was
about,
to sum it up. He was
okay.
just asking who the point of contact is, and it would be
Mhm, mhm.
Giovanni.
And Giovanni
Since there
was
was the four of you.
yeah. He'll just nod and say, any of us can report to him when we can.
Yeah, I'm really worried that Prime Water is part of the Scarlet Brotherhood because he did really want us to keep quiet about operations going out of the haunted house,
Oh, I think he just wanted it back.
or that too. He wanted that trade back or something.
He just wanted to take it back over as a base of
Oh, right,
operations.
right. That yeah, because he
Take
got
it
thrown
back over from the slavers' eye.
It's been a long
I don't
time.
think he had any connections with them. At least I
No,
never
So
noticed it.
Azadeh
it
pulls
used to
out
be
the
his
signet-
boat. That's right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then someone came
She
over and
pulls
took it
out the signet ring and gives it to Wolfram, and
Mhm.
she says, "Seek them out."
Does anyone have anything before we head out on this? Just to make sure everybody's all right, ready to go.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Should they put the mage armor now?
We don't know for certain if we have
Yeah,
to
we
move.
don't know if we're gonna fight.
Even
Well,
Okay.
it might
I would-
even be close here. You know, like Prime Water's house is really not too far, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Giovanni's gonna just do like a thing, like a hand gesture. Like, what is
He's
with
doing
you
the
and mage armor?
He's doing the Gendo pose.
I'm very easy to hit. Okay.
all right.
Oh,
That's 1,000
Shall we
feet.
take a 5-minute break and go back to this?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
compass
Fun
on.
little cliffhanger.
A little mini break cliffhanger.
Yeah, I gotta go bio, so I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Same. Ah! It's very weird. The I know for certain the bardic instruments were in roll 20 a while ago, but like now I can't find them. It's very anyways, I'll be right back. AF Kraken.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm back too.
Boy.
Hey.
Hello. Hello, Gordon.
Bit.
I'm actually wondering if I added the.
Look, Gordon, a rope.
We can use these to climb over, but help me, Gordon. I'm wondering if I added the instrument manually or something. It's very odd.
Oh, I don't know. It's fine. I think I only really need to care about the spells anyway.
Yeah. So you're gonna cast locate object.
I'm back.
There
Here we go.
I want to cast
Time for the
magic.
twist.
The twist is the spell fails and you guys lose. No, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine doing that? Just like, oh, I planned for this.
You know what? I hope
Welcome to
everyone
second
rolls
edition.
one.
let's place our bets. I'm putting money down on Gowan's parents.
No.
Hannah.
No.
What's the junk guy?
no
over here?
actual.
Winston.
I'm just kidding.
Winston.
Who's
He is-
Winston? Oh, that guy, the shop
he's a
guy.
merchant. Shopkeeper,
Yeah,
yeah.
pawn
Shopkeeper
shop.
Winston.
What's the name
No.
of the wizard
Hopefully it's
again?
that asshole at the Carpenters Guild.
Oh my god, what if it's Kaladek?
Kaladek.
Kaladek. Yeah, because he's red.
That's who. Right. That's what I was saying at first. I was like, he wears red. Oh, it must be him.
Totally.
What about also the dwarves who they have something going on very suspiciously?
Oh.
All right. Yeah, I completely forgot
Mining
they're
company.
dwarves here. Yeah. Mining company. You can't trust a mining company. It's always a cover up. Very
Okay.
true. Very true.
What in
Alien
particular? Oh God, what in particular are you looking for? You're looking for the
The symbol.
signet ring or the
I guess we'd look for the symbol. I guess.
Yeah, so if we only get one shot at it, then rather than being all like, oh, if we don't find the signet ring, then let's look for this. If we only get one shot, then look for the symbol.
Yeah, I guess I would describe the
Well, you're
symbol.
looking at it.
Yeah, well, I have to
do the
describe it.
dagger with the.
Well, that's why I wanted to ask. I don't know if the particulars of the spell affects like a symbol or if it affects more of an object.
Okay.
Name an object that is familiar to you. Alternatively,
the
you
ring.
can locate a nearest object of a particular kind, such as I guess it would have to be the signet ring.
Because
Okay.
it's like if it was like a symbol or something, then it's like, oh, I'm looking for anybody with this tattoo or something, and it's just like I don't know.
Like
who-
Kai's
Let's just go with the
spellbound.
signet ring for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, more members wear that. So.
Okay.
There's also the mask if that doesn't work, but you only have one shot, right?
I have two casts of this.
Ooh, okay. So there's the other option would be the mask.
Which mask would that be?
So we had a description of them wearing like white masks and red hoods or something like that. I seem to remember there was a description of the Scarlet Brotherhood wearing a particular type of mask.
It was like a red mask, yeah. It was like
Like an
the way it was described. It was like sort of like a. Oh God, what is like
Like a
you would
cult
see like a
mask?
ninja wearing like you would see like a ninja or something wearing like a balaclava.
Oh, okay.
Captain's interest.
I was hoping like Venetian, like elegant paper mache type mask.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
like eyes wide shut mask or something.
Like eyes
Oh,
wide
God.
Yeah, like an eyes wide shut mask.
What do you think they're doing here?
Well, sorry for thinking that the Scarlet Brotherhood might have some taste.
So the signet ring.
So if you're looking for the signet ring, well, first of all, the one that you're holding in your hand immediately lights up.
Yep.
Well, at least we know it's working.
But you can feel the tug of several
Oh shit!
Oh.
Multiple.
Oh no!
you
Avengers
feel a
assemble.
tug. You feel a tug towards the northeast. You feel a tug towards the east. You feel a tug towards the west.
What was that
and a
last
tug
part? You
towards-
cut out.
Towards the
I think.
west. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's tugging
There we
you
go,
in
thank
like
you.
different directions. You can feel that there are multiple of these objects.
Yeah, and I would relay that. It's like, Azadeh,
How
you're not
close
going
are
to be
they?
happy. There's multiple in town. There's.
It means that I am in the right place. How close are they?
Are they within 1,000 feet?
Yeah, that's the only way you could feel them.
Well, we can just pick a direction and go.
And you
Northeast,
able to-
east, or west? West would
There's
probably be on the
3
other side
more?
of the water.
Me.
perhaps we should investigate the one. Hang on, where's the thingy-majig, the compass? Okay, there
I
it
think
is. All right.
He fixed it so that north
Okay.
is up.
So
north
east,
is up.
northeast,
So north,
northeast,
east.
and then
It's
west.
confusing me. This way. Okay, yeah. So this one, like, this one's northeast. Okay. That sounds like the closest one then.
I guess, yeah, let's just. I guess east would be closer, so we could probably check east first.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there are there markers on the map, or do we just have to walk around until we get an idea
Well,
that
we
they're?
won't know until he gets closer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's head east. Dun, 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 dun.
As they are ready your sword.
Oh God.
Okay. I'm
Kai,
gonna wait for you to place yourself, and then I'll let you know where it's pulling you. Strong.
Giovanni's gonna be like to say to Azadeh,
It's right here.
please,
Right here.
we're still walking in town. We don't want to alarm anyone.
You can see she's kind of like bristling with energy, like
Mhm.
that grogginess of her not sleeping well is completely gone. She's alert and she's like, you can tell there's almost a part of her that's excited and happy.
Okay.
I mean, should we let what's his name? Alejandro know first, or are we just going in?
We're already using this spell. We might as well try to
Okay.
find more with it.
I mean, if you want to send somebody to let him know, it's possible.
We should not know, Jared.
I can
that
send
would-
them a familiar.
Yeah, do not do that. That's going to cause too much attention towards him. Let's just,
I mean,
I'll just visit him
she
at
can send
once,
the bird
one
and-
time.
I can send the bird and just say there's 3
There's,
confirmed.
I think people would notice a parrot visiting Eleander and connect it to you very easily.
Can you change its form?
I can. It takes an hour.
Oh, never mind that. Okay.
This is-
I was
so
already
do
going to
this
change his
now.
form. That's why I needed the 5 hours.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're already doing this. We're already
Wait,
doing
you're
this.
gonna change blue? No.
It was gonna be.
I think blue is the real parrot.
No, red was the real parrot.
Oh, okay.
Blue was the familiar.
Is it still on Olivia's shoulder? No. That
Hope
bird
not.
won't listen to me.
I hope not.
Or at least we think red was a real parrot. We never confirmed that.
Yeah, it could have been a polymorphed demigod.
It could have
Right.
been. It could have
Could have been a
been.
druid.
You know, it could have been anything.
Yeah, Gora.
Could have been someone who was truly polymorphed and is stuck as a parrot now.
All right. So yeah, we'll head to this position, and then, Kai, if I can send something outside, well, I'll let you know to use your armor.
Thank you.
All right. So Hunter, what do we pick up now?
Okay. As you're getting closer to the east, you can still feel it pulling you towards the northeast. The one that you feel towards the east, you know that it's in movement.
Oh.
It is in movement, and it is like slowly moving south.
Okay, there's the one that was east is moving slowly south. It's moving.
Perhaps we should locate that one first, from a distance.
At least we
at least
can.
find a
At least we
target.
can get faces.
Indeed.
So is it still to the east and south, or to the south?
It is to the east. It is slowly moving south.
All right. Yeah, I guess get to here. Maybe.
Oh,
pick up
all
our
the way over
pace.
there.
I mean, just kind of using
Okay.
the landmarks.
Now you're feeling it. You are leaving the one that you felt to the northeast previously is now to the northwest. You actually can feel it like as being up north while you're going over there. By the time you arrive at your destination, it is like directly south of you, and the only thing you can see south are some ships on the dock.
Okay.
He'll look to Azadeh. The ship's on the dock, and then there's one that's to our northwest.
I could stealth and try to go on one of the boats or on the boats and
Well,
see if
let's send Blue and you together, and then.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Man, I wish I could have changed him into an owl first. And I grab onto Wolfram's shoulder and I warg into Blue and send him out.
Why would you need an owl? It's daylight.
They have advantage on perception,
Okay.
and they also get flyby. So
Bye.
All right, that's a good stealth.
I guess we'll
Okay.
move to the end,
So they
like,
have
right
to
to the shore.
Ask Gowan, check and see if
Yeah.
there's anyone on that boat. And look for the signet ring if you can.
Okay.
they
Oh, good boy, Blue. Okay, so you're going
Breaking
down.
the curse. Breaking
So
the
you're going
curse.
to check down there.
he heard he was about to get changed.
So Blue and Gowan, you are kind of searching. You guys mostly see a bunch of like fishermen and mariners just kind of loading up a ship, getting ready to take off.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to, from those, there doesn't seem to be anything like at all suspicious in like the crates and stuff that they're carrying. It is like, you know, just food supplies, some gin and brandy that they're carrying also, you know, just for, you know, like other purposes and stuff. You know, just a few.
I do a perception to see if I notice like
Yeah.
anybody,
Do we
Like the boat
recognize-
name, or something. Anything. Try to pick up details on the
maybe
ship.
somebody trying to hide their hand or showing it.
Yeah, sure. Do a perception check. Ooh, very
Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
You see the name of the ship. It is called the fish.
The fish what?
Sorry, what was that?
It is called the Fishbone. It
Ooh.
is a. Okay, what kind
Sorry,
what's the classification of? Oh, come on! I hate this.
Ring,
Like,
ring,
I-
ring, 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 ring.
I get this glitch with the with Roll20 where I'm trying to scroll down and it just keeps scrolling back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Happened to my friend earlier today also.
You might have to restart your like either unplug your mouse or restart your browser.
I don't think it's the browse. I don't think it's a mouse, but yeah, it's very weird. And some things it works, and some things it doesn't. Okay, hang on one second.
Dance.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Man, I remember Wishbone. Fucking
Yeah,
kids would
right?
get so excited
Oh.
about that show when we would
Yeah,
watch
East
it.
Coast
it's
baby,
cool.
where you at?
I liked that show as a
Was
kid.
it- Which
Me
what'd you
too.
say?
I watched a lot of it too.
Rep?
Sorry?
What did you say? Sorry, I missed it.
Oh, I I said East Coast, baby.
Yeah.
It was on East Coast Public Access.
Yep.
Yes.
Same here. PBS.
PBS.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get it in Candana. I had to get the Buffalo channel.
The Buffalo Channel.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
this is. Oh, keep going.
Oh no, I was just gonna make a joke, so never mind.
Make the joke.
Oh, it was kind of comparing like, well, you guys got stories you tell in the dark or something like that. Well, we got the goosebumps, so trade off.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Goosebumps
Yes.
are fun. Are You Afraid of the Dark was fun. Although some of the
Goosebumps,
I got both of them.
yeah. Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark are equally bad. Although Goosebumps was primarily produced in Canada.
Mhm. Okay, sorry. Continue, Hunter.
Go ahead. Okay, so this, it's a galley, which is a fairly large, long, with a large crew. There's like at over like 50 sailors working on this one particular ship.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
There's a lot of sailors.
Do Gowan and I recognize anybody?
Captain?
Gowan and you? No, you don't recognize anybody in particular. These are just like kind of
They're like
run of the mill looking
somebody's-
mariners. And
Is there somebody standing like watch or something that looks?
there's one, maybe like one or two that are just kind of just making sure that nobody that's not supposed to be on the boat gets on the boat. But other than that, like it's mostly people loading up the ship and then getting ready to take.
And is the
Should I
captain
try?
anywhere visible?
Should I try another stealth to see if I can get on the boat?
If you want to try to get on the boat, you can certainly make that.
Let's do it.
And again, to clarify, we don't see anybody who looks like the captain?
There's at least one or two or three people like giving orders and everything. There's the captain's not the only one that would like stand out on the ship and like bark out. There are other people that are and have jobs and in charge of like maintaining like different directing the crew to different places.
As far as authority figures go,
Mhm.
because our target is likely to not just be a random peon.
Right. It's most likely the captain or a guest of some kind or something. I don't know. But,
Yeah, I'm taking notes of their
Goodness.
faces if I can through blue, so that way I could use disguise self later.
okay.
Damn.
I'm gonna sneak further onto the boat. See if I can find like the quarters or.
You can as you're approaching closer. This is broad daylight. It's a little harder to get.
Right.
There's like almost no way you can actually get past the two guys keeping watch and everything else. But you can get like pretty close to them and are unnoticed. But you're right on the dock with it.
I'm gonna be listening to them and they're chatting about it.
Okay.
There's a lot of activity. He's small.
Make another perception check as you try to listen in on these guys.
Hmm.
It's pretty hard. There's lots of commotion and everything. You think you
Yeah.
hear someone go, "What kind of bird do you think that is?" I don't know.
What do you think that is?
What kind of bird do you think that is?
Blue one. That's not blue. That's green. Your vision sucks, dude. But that's about it. Let's go, boat inspector.
So Azadeh's getting kind of antsy, and she sees like Gowan not really able to get on the boat.
Do you
And
with a stealth of 22?
Wolfram has said that there is a ring on this boat. She is going to approach the gangplank.
Oh,
Okay.
In the meantime, maybe actually no. Giovanni's gonna just say, Azadeh, perhaps we should at least try to locate the other two. We don't want to cause a disturbance, especially if they're able to inform each other.
She looks to Giovanni and says, "They are leaving soon. They are going to get away."
And they can get away for now. We are going to try to get this at the root of its problem.
She kind of snarls, but she stops and nods.
And it seems that the boat's well populated.
We have the name of the galley, the Fishbone. We can look into it another time. Perhaps some other the records of the docks or something.
We could probably just go to the Mariners Guild. It's just right up here, from the dock here.
For now, let us try to locate the one in the northwest.
Mhm.
Or northeast, I can't remember.
It is northwest now. I assumed over here Rhoda X.
Alright, you like kind of, I guess try to shake Kai.
Ugh. You know, you can just tap my squeeze my hand or something.
I mean, not like hard, just like, okay. Shoot,
Punch her out of it.
Shoot Gowan a
Punch her
message,
out.
tell him to come back.
Okay.
That place is pretty locked up tight.
We could always try to act official next time and try to get on the boat. But we can leave that for
I'm
now.
quite good at that.
Do you want a shot at it now, or should we just worry about the
There's
other?
no, I need a little-
50 people on that boat. We don't know if they're all involved.
They're going to get away, whether or not it's one or all of them.
Hunter?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever heard of the Fishbone before?
What? Sorry, what's Wolfram? What were you asking?
Oh, I was going to say, was it just one ping from the boat?
It is just one ping. Yes.
It might be just a sympathizer, or somebody that they have there in employ, but there's only one person on the boat. At least there's only one person with a signet on the boat, I should say.
We can find out more about it later.
So Azade's okay with letting them go for now, but she's just not happy about it. So should we go back up north to find that other ping?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
All this time, I think that has been at least 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So the
Sure.
spell, yeah, with all the like going sneaking around and everything, and the walking around as you're trying to do it, I think that it has been 10 minutes.
Oh, and that's how long the spell lasts?
Mm-hmm.
So, let's... the next one was to the northwest. And looking to the northwest, well, there's the building over here we could go check out.
Should we be trying to well, either that or we only have 10 minutes, so we try and find where the third one is, at least?
Yeah, we should locate that as well when we're closer to it.
Alright, so let's...
But hey, you got the Stone of Iron, right?
I do, but I mean, it has to be stored in advance, and I
You
just...
specifically stored the Cure Wounds in there instead,
Yeah,
right?
because I didn't have locate object prepared.
Right, okay.
I can do it next time, but I just can't now.
Okay.
So yeah, we can do it again, but let's, I guess, move up to where we maybe think it is first.
Yeah.
Either we try over here or like try on this side of the map for the third one.
How long would you think that it takes to get across town if we were to...
Oh, we might need to have two.
I mean, at a brisk pace, it doesn't take very long at all.
Yeah.
I've been actually keeping just like a real timer just for
Okay.
like so that I know how long 10
Sure.
minutes has been lasting. But it shouldn't take you very long to get across town, especially if you're kind of going at a brisk pace.
All right. Maybe
Maybe like a minute or two at most.
Oh, okay. So it's reasonable to think that we could do both.
yeah. I think if we
and
get,
Giovanni's going to also say let us not, if one of us chooses to try to investigate further, please let us continue to the west side.
I think if we at least can narrow down the position, we know to look there, and then we can just move on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So let's get everybody together, and then we'll do it again. Boop. Same thing as last time.
I'm so glad I had this idea.
It's a great idea. Yeah.
Getting us leads.
But this will be my final use for the day.
Yep.
Okay.
Of course.
So yeah, like after this, we need to like, or at least Wolfram needs to hurry over to the west side.
Okay. Yeah, as you ping it, you can detect like now that you're close enough, you can actually detect like a few different pings coming from inside of this mansion complex.
Oh shit!
What do we know about this building
Yeah.
offhand?
This building is because I didn't go over it yet because it wasn't important yet. This building is owned by the Saltmarsh house, the Saltmarsh house, the Saltmarsh family. The Saltmarsh family, if you remember, is the family that Anders is a part of.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, member of the
No, Anders was
town
the
council.
not the bachelor. What am I trying to say? The assistant guy,
The butler?
butler. Thank you.
He's the guy that has the butler. Anders is the
okay.
youngest member of the town council, maybe only like about 30 years.
I just think of Anders from Dragon Age.
Oh yeah, right.
And you said it has multiple pings?
Yeah.
There are at least 3 different pings.
Interesting.
Damn.
Azadeh, there's at least 3 people in this house with
Her eyes flare.
Yeah, this is a large complex. There are
Okay.
armed guards, like actually patrolling it and everything.
I think Eleander was going to be more useful dealing with this.
I agree.
All right, let's.
Is there a way to tell like which rooms or areas of the house? Because if it's a large complex, then just saying it's in there is a little bit vague. So, do we have an idea of which outbuildings or which main buildings it might be in?
I think you can get a general idea. Yeah, a general idea of like where it is. You don't know the exact layout of the house itself. But Wolfram, you can tell that there's like at least one pointing slightly below ground. It looks like so maybe like in a basement area.
Okay.
There's like one in like the servants' quarters, and another one in like a guest quarters.
Oh shit. Okay.
Secret.
Okay, well then we gotta quickly go see if we can find the other
Let's head west.
location.
God, I hope it's fucking Mage, the wizard.
She's
Me too.
looking at the as they're
Giovanni.
watching. She's looking back at the house like I'm gonna get you.
Giovanni, why don't you take Wolfram on your broom? That way you can go fast.
I mean, that's going to only move 30 feet. It's going to be the same.
Oh, okay, never mind.
If it's 2 of
30
us
feet
on there.
walking versus flying is the same. Unless, of course, they were crossing the water. I guess. they
Yeah,
might be.
like that's.
Being prepared
You
to
can
catch
just
Olivia
swim
when she
across
crosses
the
the
water
bridge.
like David Hasselhoff on this.
I need
episode.
someone to hold me while I go across the bridge.
I've got you. Olivia.
Oh, and also, random question. The magical vendors only got new stuff like in the in-game week, right?
Yeah, you'll have to wait like an
Just
actual
yesterday.
in game for
Because
yeah.
I'm thinking like, yeah, it's basically like our time, right? No, okay.
Okay, so as you get closer to there is actually you can feel the ping coming from the direction of Zendros's.
Called
I was
it.
right not to trust her.
Okay. With that, like,
Yeah,
I
I'll
suppose-
try to get closer to it at least just to
Yeah.
confirm.
I suppose we can at least try to confirm the owner of this one.
Yeah, as you get closer, you can detect that there is a ping inside of the fantasy Costco. There is no movement though. So whatever you're feeling, it is static. So either like it's in like a box or a jewelry box or something, or on somebody sleeping, whatever it is. You don't know.
Okay.
Look to Azadeh. There's one in there as well.
So I don't remember.
You showed her the ring.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I showed her the ring, so she might know that I was looking for it.
Yeah, she might actually know, but it might not be her either. It could be someone else, like one of her men or whatever.
Maybe it's
Well,
somebody
Giovanni.
shopping.
No, yeah. Giovanni will say, Wolfram, I believe we should enter the shop and try to pinpoint exactly who it is.
Sure. Are there any other, as we kind of traveled along the bridge and stuff like that, did we get anything else from like the north or
There are
east?
no. As soon as you like passed over the bridge, like the amount of pings got like you did not feel anything more. So on the western side of Saltmarsh, like this is the only ping you're receiving.
Yeah,
So
let's head in.
Azadeh and Eleander are both
Oh,
cleared.
I'm seeing Reploid play with it. I was like, I saw ping on the wizard tower.
That was-
Yeah, sorry, Kai. Kaladek is clear.
I mean, I wasn't like super expecting it, but I would not have been surprised.
As is Eleander. Let's head and shop.
Yeah, let's go
All
inside.
right, so let's head into the shop.
Yeah, just try to pinpoint it exactly. Hopefully.
I'm gonna
Okay,
sneak in
you
there.
walk into the shop, and the gentleman at the counter, not Zendros herself, but the gentleman at the counter that you encountered the other day. Oh, that's not my wrong page for my notes. Sorry, one second. There we go. He looks at you all and he bows. He goes, "You are back again so soon. I see you looking to buy more. I'm afraid we don't have much more in stock than we did the day before."
We are not here to shop.
Actually, we are here to shop. We're just going to browse what you have, and we're also interested in some room design. We'd like the design of
With the
Zendros' shop.
Azadeh is
we'll
looking
use
at
it.
Giovanni.
Wolfram
have-
will
Wolfram,
just
do you-
completely ignore him and go straight to where, even if it goes to like behind the counter or anything like that, he's going to go straight towards where the ring is.
Okay, yeah. So
Are there
the
any other customers?
there's no other customers in there. There's maybe one other tiefling kind of working on like inventory. It looks like.
Okay.
So yeah, Wolfram, you are pulled directly into the back, and as you go by, like the man who is addressing Giovanni, so, and over there you will see that we have our fine silks. And sir, you cannot go back there, sir.
Giovanni's gonna stop the guy, and just say, "Oh, please, I need to learn more about silks from wherever Zendros is from."
Sir, this is not the time. Sir.
No, it's very important. I need to know about silks.
You're kind of bigging in his way a little bit,
Yeah,
so he's not wanting to get physical right now. So, but yeah,
I'm following him.
okay.
I'm following them too.
Everyone's following. Okay, perfect.
Azadeh does with Wolfram.
You get in the back and you see the little smoking den in the back, and Captain Zendros is like sitting there, like we're looking at a chart, not smoking right now, but just kind of looking at a chart. And she goes, "And welcome, friends. You are back. Maybe some people have changed their mind about our deal or anything, or."
So is the
Wolfram just
ring
ignores
coming
her and
from
goes
there?
straight to still.
He's ignoring her.
He's going straight towards the box, wherever this is.
Okay. So further back from their smoking room, there is like a storeroom. It seems like, which is currently locked. If you try to like open the door to the, and she kind of looks at you. What is all of this? Hurry!
Kai,
Your friend is on a beeline for my goods. Is he planning to rob me? I think.
Kai, open the door. And you
You
still have knock, don't you?
No,
Azadeh,
not today.
Oh, okay.
Azadeh confronts Zandros and she shows her the ring again and says, "You recognized this, didn't you, when I pulled it out yesterday?"
Miss, please get that out of my face. This is very rude. First of all, no, I did not recognize it yesterday when you met me. I recognized it later that day.
Why do you have one?
Oh, you want me to show you? Very well. It is a bit interesting that you showed me this. So I I took some liberty to try and find such an object myself. Maybe help you out or something.
Where did you find yours?
Let me show you. And she opens the door to her storeroom, and hanging there is the beaten and bloody corpse of a
Ooh.
tiefling with the signet ring
shit.
on its finger.
Whoa.
I was trying to insight check her. Now I'm just like, oh.
So wait, it was a tiefling that we recognize as being one of hers?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I'm still insight checking her, trying to see, like, is she lying about this?
Mm.
She is not lying.
Okay.
You've never really interacted with her before, but you really you think you have no reason to believe that she is lying about this particular encounter.
So Azadeh's eyebrows raise and her whole stature towards Zendros changes. Because she's been very standoffish and very cold toward her before now, and now she's like raising her eyebrows in respect. And so she relaxes a bit and she says, "I see you found a rat amongst your stores."
Indeed, I have. It is shameful for me, but I appreciate you tipping me off, should we say.
So what
Wolfram.
happened? How did he come to be in your employment? What do you think he was doing?
Sorry, Wolfram, what are
Oh,
you...
no, go ahead with hers first.
Okay. Oh, this one was... He was not from my land, but we allowed him to work with us because his credentials checked out. But after you showed me this thing, I take a look at my folks. I see something not right. I take matters into my own hands. We have a very strict severance policy.
Were you able to
Azadeh-
learn anything from him?
I learned that he is a rat that infests multiple ports like this, and I think one less is a good thing to.
Giovanni kind of sighs, and that is somewhat unfortunate because we were hoping, I was hoping to at least acquire some information from him.
I wanted to stab
Azadeh
him.
shakes their head and says, "A dead slaver is a good slaver."
Is he dead?
Yeah, she
Oh
said
yeah,
the
he's
corpse.
dead.
Yeah,
He's dead.
Corpse.
Oh, shit.
The bloodied corpse.
I'm taking off my cloak and I'm holding it out to Azadeh. And I'm like, do you want it now?
she looks at the cloak. She's focused on the on interrogating Zandros and finding out more about this, though.
Wolfram will pipe up real
So
quick.
she's gonna ask.
So,
So what was he doing in your employ?
Wolfram, what were you saying?
Wolfram was saying there's more in town.
I thought as much. What do you mean? What he was doing in my employ? He worked for me. At least I thought he did.
But
Did
as
he-
far as his activities, he was a member of the Scarlet Brotherhood. I want to know more about what he was doing. They are never straightforward people.
Is that a play on is this a joke that they called the Scarlet and they send one in to infiltrate a very a race that's such as ours? Is
I
this a
doubt they
joke?
thought that far ahead.
Well,
They could be trying to see who is procuring magic items in town.
he did work in the stockroom, taking down notes and the like, checking our inventory. See, that's why I'm doing that right now. That's usually not my job, but
I was just about to ask if you were missing anything.
I have not noticed anything yet, but I believe I will find something soon.
Or you
He's
might
been in our
also want,
employ for at least over a year, so there might be many things that are missing.
you might want to also check to see if he is procured in the items while it was probably like just him on staff, like Scarlet Brotherhood probably has money, so he could have said, "Oh, a customer bought it," and just took the item and replaced it with money.
The type of item would also be very important, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of work to go through, but I will have to. I will find something. Don't. I will. We will. This is honestly a bit of an embarrassment. I usually run a tighter ship.
Sorry for barging in. We just noticed that there were way too many of these rings floating around town, and we were a little disappointed at first to see that it was one in the shop, but...
Oh.
No, I appreciate this. This is good to know that we are on the same in the same boat, you would say.
What is
So
his
Azadeh
name?
nods.
Well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just asking what the dead tiefling's name was.
Oh, it
Good
was
George.
Zenyan. Although I don't know if that was his real name.
Nenya.
Now that we have this to think about.
Hey, Kai.
I was gonna say, could you do me a favor and not let anyone know that he's dead yet?
I mean, I have not reported his death to the authorities, if that's what you're asking.
Yes.
You can, he looks to Giovanni, he's like, kind of like, tries to send a message like with Eleander, like, I don't know if we should, like, should we,
I think yes. I think
take care of the body?
we should at least report this to them, particularly about the what are they called? The Saltmarsh family.
Right.
Saltmarsh.
And we could use his form.
Yes, that's what I was. Yes.
So Azadeh just really wants to say real quick to Zendros, do not be embarrassed that you did not catch him earlier. They are insidious, and this is what they do. They infiltrate.
It seems you actually might know more about this than I. I have some catching up to do.
We should,
Does she know Eleander?
What'd you say?
Does he know Eleander?
No, Giovanni's going to do it.
Yeah, she knows the town. So.
We could always bring her to Eleander.
Well,
We
I
could.
was going to say this is
I
so.
don't know.
In response to the, you seem to know a lot about this. She says this has been my life's work for the past year. Hunting them down.
Sounds like a very serious life. You should enjoy it some more.
Do you finally trust her, Azadeh?
Azadeh's a little uncomfortable being put on the spot.
She addresses you, Kai. She says,
Come on.
honey, if I had to kill people for people to trust me, there'd be no one left alive. Come
That's very true. Well, gosh, if we're going to be doing this, can I trade the cloak for the hat?
What's that? You
Can
want the
I-
hat?
Yes, please.
You want to
Do
trade?
you really though? Because I'm sure that I have faith that Hunter could find something else, or that Kai could get something better than the hat.
No, the hat is
Out of
great.
character.
Disguise self at will.
Okay, so you would want that then?
Yes. If
Okay.
I'm going to be pulling something off like that. Or if probably letting Olivia borrow it because she's better at persuasion than I am. I'd rather have it.
Well,
I
as
have
long as
Misty.
you're not just like sacrificing it because you think that, because if you want
Oh,
the
no.
dimension door, okay, I let it go. So
Yeah, that's fine. I have Misty Step, so.
oh yeah, you don't need that crap.
Oh, well, I don't have Misty Step prepared. So.
Oh no.
Oh, I think I
wait, do
actually
I?
get Misty Step as a
You did.
vengeance paladin.
Oh, I did prepare it. Okay.
I don't think
Let me
we're going to
check.
be fighting anything, like, really relatively soon, so... I
No,
think you'd
but
be
if we're
okay.
going to be pulling these kind of shenanigans,
No.
I'd rather have the hat of many disguises.
I think I
Hey,
got
this seems to be
something
your
like
bread and
that.
butter.
I got to
Oh, I
use
get that later. I get Misty
Yeah.
Step later.
I got to use the cap once. I mean the cape once. I almost threw up. so I don't mind changing it.
Well, if you'd really rather do an exchange, then I can certainly do that.
Yes. How much is the cape?
1 second.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. In the meantime, like Giovanni's gonna head over to Eleander's place and
Yep.
report to him.
No questions asked. Like, yep, we know what you're doing.
The cape is 2,500 gold.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't able to afford it.
Yeah.
I know. I know the hat is only 300, but I'm not coming into cash anytime soon, so I'm gonna trade it in. I might do a
Wait,
trade
hold
off
on.
later.
I have 130.
I have 160, but I really wanted to transfer 2 spells, which is gonna cost me 100. So let's worry about that later.
All right.
The cape, I think no one's gonna buy for a while.
Unless, of course, she offers it to me again.
That's true.
I mean, I did offer it to you first.
I mean, you guys
Wait,
could
is
just...
Vendor with us?
Couldn't
Does that-
Azadeh just take the hat and then you guys just swap? I mean, for now.
Well, Azadeh's going to basically have a moment with Zendros where she says, "I am pleased to be reassured that we have a common enemy."
Gowan's gonna be like, "Can I wear 2 cloaks?"
And also,
Old 2-cloak going.
One
Azadeh's
for
going to
each shoulder.
Azadeh's going to offer to share what information she knows about the Scarlet Brotherhood with her, and say that I could, and say solemnly to her, I could always use another ally in this fight.
Well, I can always use allies also. But I'd prefer business partners mostly. So I am now wondering, are you willing to do business?
She pauses and she says, "Oh, that's the dog.
you.
Sorry."
Yeah, it's definitely a dog sneezing.
Yeah. That's not what Azadeh says. So, she kind of pauses and she says, I believe now more than I did yesterday that our goals may be in alignment.
Yeah, she doesn't care about that. She just wants money.
So, is that a yes or a no? Are you willing to do a job for me in the future then?
That you
Jesus.
can turn down if you want to.
She takes a moment and she says, if the same agreement is in place that I can return the item if I wish to turn down the job, yes.
Okay. There we go then.
So what's
The-
there we go.
The wet one can have the hat. The shiny one can have the cloak.
The shiny one.
You're all decked out in plate
I
right
am.
now, I assume, right?
I am. And I keep my armor shiny, it's true. So Azadeh, like, very somberly and like almost like a sacred movement, takes the cloak and she feels the material and she takes the cloak that she usually wears off, which is like the white simple one that you guys are used to, and she drapes this one around her shoulders and it just falls beautifully, and instead of the white cloak it's now a black cloak with the red inside.
Oh, edgy.
Wasn't it a black cloak with red inside? That was the picture you did.
Yeah, it's got red inside of it.
Yeah. So it falls about her shoulders, looking like a perfect fit.
Was this the cloak of Montebank, or which one
Yeah,
was it?
It was the cloak of Montebac, yeah.
Yeah.
You wear it well. You wear it well, darling. I certainly hope that it fits you for a long.
She touches the side of it as it's like falling off her shoulder, and she looks up at Zendros and then says very seriously, "Thank you."
My pleasure. Now, if there is nothing more to be done here, I will continue checking the inventory. My men will take care of this. And she like points to the corpse. And I expect to see more of you later.
Right.
Whether as business partners or just customers.
Sorry to be suspicious of you.
No. I totally understand. These are very troubling times, I guess.
Giovanni.
Please go. Yeah. Now, Giovanni,
Mhm.
you are going back to Eliander's.
Yeah, I apologize to the guy I held up, the store guy, and I head over to Eleander.
Okay. He kind of just like looks at you like, oh God. Okay, fine, whatever. Sort of that sort of look, like. But yeah, you get up to Eliander's house, and knock on it. I assume.
Yeah.
He eventually answers the door. He goes, Giovanni, is it just you?
Yes, I've come to just make a report.
Come inside, please.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually takes you down into a like his little basement. There's like a small workbench and stuff on it, but like it's kind of dusty and everything. Doesn't look like he's like been down here very often.
Okay.
He actually struggles a little bit down the stairs too with his bum leg, but otherwise, this is not as secure as the jail. But what do you have to say?
Well, firstly, my comrade Wolfram was able to cast a spell to try to locate more of the rings. Unfortunately, we found multiple within town.
He shakes his head and he's like, it's as I feared. They're already here.
The first was aboard the galley called the Fishbone. We're unaware of who it belongs to exactly. We can assume it's perhaps a captain or a more significant member.
That's very strange.
What do you know about the Fishbone?
Nothing. I'm not much into the boating trade. That'd be more Prime Waters or Anders or Ida's thing.
Speaking of Anders, we found multiple rings within the Saltmarsh family estate.
You're kidding me.
No.
His like jaw, his like face, like
face. He's like, no.
This. I expected something out of Prime Waters, but Anders?
Giovanni sighs. I was actually assuming Prime Water as well, but it seems he is, how do you say, clean.
Anders is such a young lad. I don't know how he could have gotten mixed up in this. I've known him his entire. This is not good.
We could tell. Wolfram could tell as well that there was another ring from their basement or the like, but there are also multiple within the building. We don't know if Anders himself is involved, but at the least there's most definitely members of the estate.
And does anybody else know about that?
Just the rest of my comrades, who have Wolfram has been added, as well as Olivia.
Wolfram, he is the one that works down at the snapping line.
Correct.
I see.
He often wears a mask. He is hideous.
Is that why he wears it?
Yes. He is offensively ugly. Like
It doesn't make any
you
other
will never see
connections.
anything more
That's
ugly.
the only reason.
I'm so glad Kai's not here.
I'm not even gonna make you like roll a deception check because you 100% believe that. So
Yeah, it's not deception. He totally believes that. It's like
Eli just goes like,
it's just that he's ugly.
I can certainly sympathize. That's unfortunate. Some people just get a
Oleander,
get a
you
bad
are
draw
very
in life
handsome
on that
man.
end.
Yes.
You don't need to sympathize.
And we found one last final one, which was amongst an employee of Captain Zendros.
So she is involved in this.
He shakes his head. No, she found the employee. We went to her as an attempt to use some magic on the ring as well before we had Wolfram do so, and on her own she investigated her own employees and found out one of them was wearing the ring, and she took care of them.
Don't think it. When you say took care of, do you mean? And he does like the throat slitting motion.
Something like that, yes.
Don't really approve of that, but if he was working for them, it was probably best.
Giovanni nods. Unfortunately, the circumstances just demanded such a thing. It seems that she mentioned that this tiefling was not from where she originates, but joined as an employee for the past year. We fear that he may have procured some magical items from her.
That is
most
dangerous.
likely
I know
legal.
she can get quite a big collection sometimes. Usually, she just sells it to the likes of you and your friends who travel through town and all this stuff. But that is still very. I don't like it.
Indeed, she has been once we located this. She has been informed of the Scarlet Brotherhood, and I suppose you can consider her a trusted ally in this situation. I did not mention you, however, just to be safe.
I don't think I can 100% trust her, but I'm glad you're keeping an eye on her.
Yeah, you're not. If you can, well, our plans is to try to investigate the Mariners Guild to learn more about the fishbone, but if you can somehow give us access to Saltmarsh family, maybe some kind of meeting or the like, we have some others who could stealth around in the estate, if needed.
I'll see what I can do on that end. I don't have quite that pull. Anders is a member of the council itself. It's like why I can't just send guards in there willy nilly just to raid it.
I understand.
I'll arrange something and work out something. In the meantime, actually, my time is actually growing a little short. We will be having a town council meeting for you all because we looked more into the lizard folk thing, and it seems like that might be a serious issue we need solved as well.
Giovanni will shake his head. That is very unfortunate. I was truly hoping they were innocent amongst those slavers.
Same here, but it's actually more that we don't know, and that's what's troublesome.
I see. I think I believe the rest of my comrades do believe that the Scarlet Brotherhood is more of a threat, but I can understand that we won't be able to just have access to the Saltmarsh estate immediately. Perhaps within the time you can see what you can do, and we will investigate the lizard folk.
Yes, I think that would be probably for the best for now. Thank you very much, Giovanni. I appreciate it. And and he'll, I guess, escort you out. And I think I might call it here if people have to leave and everything.
Yeah,
I think
that
we're at a
sounds
good
good.
spot.
Before
Yeah.
we do, can I just quickly try to convince Captain Zendros to let me keep Zenian's ring?
Oh, okay. You want the?
In case I have to produce a physical means, I could.
I mean,
if I'm doing this disguise thing, I'm probably gonna need a real ring on me.
make a persuasion.
Not my strong suit.
Use friends.
It's
And
okay.
Nice.
I play you a jaunty tune.
Is it a
She looks
D6
at-
right now?
Very
She looks at you, looks back at the corpse hanging, and which, by the way, is hanging like from his hands, like he's like that kind of thing where he's like hoisted up by his hands to the yeah, it looks like he was a punching bag essentially.
Mm.
And she goes, kind of looks over at you,
I'm
looks back, and she
sorry,
goes,
to change your mind.
very well. And she goes over to a table, pulls out some shears, and snips off his ring finger,
Damn.
Nice.
nice.
and hands you the finger with the
Doing
Oh.
concentration save.
You might want to dry
Yep.
it out. His fingers got a little swollen through some rough means.
Thank you so much. And I like
Captain Zendros. I might seem a little bit morbid, but can I have his hand?
what the fuck?
Wow, you guys are
Didn't know
like
we had
more
Kiryu
hardcore than me.
Yoshikage in the party.
He's good on this.
Make a persuasion check with advantage this time. She's intrigued by this.
Okay. Wow. Cool.
Very
Decidedly
nice.
mediocre.
She goes, you want his hand?
It's
Marriage?
I am
It-
so
doesn't
wanting to ask why you want his hand.
I-
Her story
it's-
makes sense, but
it's a component for a spell.
oh, what I see. Yes,
And
well,
hands aren't exactly something that come in great supply.
this is true. Well, no, this is true. And she says, "Well, these shields aren't big enough for her hand, unless you have something to do it. I do not keep many blades on me."
Azadeh. Can I borrow your sword, or would you like to have the honors?
Or Olivia's sword.
Azadeh?
I'll offer my sword.
Oh yeah, I'll just take whatever blade is of it given, so I can just do this real quick, so you don't have to muck about too much longer on it.
Oh, I'm using the wrong push to talk button. That was silly of me.
Oh, okay.
So she's gonna go ahead and pull out her greatsword
Oh, okay.
and give it a good slice.
All right. Not really gonna make you to do an attack roll because it's a corpse. So you just slice and like he's hung up in a way where there's no real way about it. You'd have to cut both of his hands at the same time. So
Thump.
you chop through and the
Falls with an
corpse
unceremonious blood.
the corpse flumps to the ground. The hands still kind of just like dangling in the rope that was hanging the corpse.
And Azadeh just kind of like gently plucks it out of the rope and passes it to Wolfram.
Thank you.
And she's also going to take this weirdly awkward time to say, and thank you for your help.
To who?
To Wolfram.
Oh,
It was my pleasure. Anything to show the group that I
And she's just going to give like a bro nod to Zendros before she goes. Just give like the upward tilt to the head, like, yep, you and I are
Turns,
cool.
flicks the cape.
Yeah, to turn and cape flip, yep.
Is there a bucket around here? I really need the vomit.
Doka, there's a barrel out front. You can go and
Okay.
and
We'll end it with
let-
Kai throwing up in the front yard.
Okay. She she just goes. This has been very entertaining. And once again, I must ask that you leave.
yeah. Sorry to bother you again.
Thank you. We will be in touch. And I think No,
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
we're,
yeah.
we're gonna call it. That was very good. Thanks guys. Thanks everybody.
That was great.
That was
Great
fun.
session.
That was very
animated
Very
hand
fun
is gonna
session.
do
I was
for it. Yeah,
always
this is-
wondering
this
how I
is
was
fun.
going to get that component. I'm like, I could go to the graveyard, or well,
Hey, look, a dead body.
it
Yeah,
presented
yeah.
it to me.
Also, I really
Opportunity
appreciate
knocks.
I really appreciate that the locate object worked.
Yeah,
Right? That was
That's
amazing.
great.
I was
And now
so
we've gotta
worried it was going to
leave.
be like nothing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and they're like, oh no, you've got to go the story path that we've already planned for you. No,
yeah, no.
thanks, Hunter.
I don't like that sort of stuff. If you guys have like a good idea, like definitely follow through on it. I like doing.
Mhm.
Nice.
It also helps
Yeah,
that we
very
did like
satisfying.
talk about it beforehand, so we had time to prepare it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's true. Yeah, we did. Well, that was fun. My raids are starting though, so I'm gonna go and swap
Oh.
voice
All right,
channel.
have fun.
Yep.
Good luck.
See ya.
Yeah, have fun.
Enjoy.
Thanks,
Mm.
guys. Have
And
a good
then-
night.
Maybe on the next day, the next session we can go after Olivia's writ. If we
Sure,
aren't
right.
preoccupied with killing some Scarlet Brotherhood people in town.
I know. I really need to spend 5 hours.
I don't know if I want
Minimum.
that done publicly either.
Well, you can just do it together though.
Yeah, we can do it between sessions, and maybe if Hunter's up for it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
wanted to
I mean,
help out. with
it.
that.
Yeah, it just
Maybe we'll bring Kai. I don't know.
next time. I think
I just don't want everyone
next time
privy
we
to it.
It was my
Mhm.
idea.
next time we
That's
definitely
fair.
have the you guys will probably be meeting the council for like discussing
Right.
the lizard folk
Lizard
situation
folk
again.
thing, Yeah.
hmm
One thing I would
Uh,
probably say is that this hand that I have, I probably try to like desiccate it somehow, so it doesn't like end up stinking like terribly. Just
Okay.
letting it naturally rot. Try like use
Pickle
some
it.
kind, some kind of necrotic energy to kind of drain them.
Salt brine.
Yeah.
Get Kai to breathe on it again. Just make her breathe that necrotic fire.
Oh, that's
I-
true. I do have
Chill it.
shared.
I chill it with prestidigitation.
I mean, I could technically just gentle repose it for a long time, but I think just drying it out so I like a little mummy hand would probably be better.
I love that you went, Kai, do the knock. Yeah, about that.
That's only when I want to fuck my former boss.
Otherwise, I will never use that spell.
Well, I have to wait until we're level 4 so I can have more spell slots. Then I can
was-
prepare more.
That was
Alright, friend.
a lot
Good
of
night.
fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good night,
Good night,
y'all.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, thank you, Hunter.
Thank
Thanks
you,
Thanks again,
Hunter.
everybody.
I get we'll see you all on through Wednesday.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Sure,
mhm.
yeah.
Right.
Into Dino Land. All right. Good night, you guys.
Good night.
Night.